And when I speak, it's like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name is before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of
Just
a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we have a good one for you.
This dude quit right
Between
before we
the
were supposed to
Cincinnati
play.
Bengals and the
Bengals
Washington
user.
Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacks. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
6-yard line.
180.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
An 8-yard.
Here we go.
First down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Yo.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet.
So, because he's in your division, have you already played the Chargers once?
I don't know.
Okay,
Doesn't it matter?
Yeah. If you've already played, let's go.
I mean, it should be a big deal, I guess. Well,
That's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends.
Big 13. Big 13.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good stop. That stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Play action now. Daniels. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
At the 25-yard line.
On second and 10 now. Daniels. Complete over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this is going to go incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
It's now 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Bronco 80, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Again, Daniels to the air. He brings it in. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Cincinnati headed back after its second drive now. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. And he's up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, he's ready. 5 seconds.
Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 30.
Brown on the inside give. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now. They send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their second drive. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Second and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That's a
60
gain of
Bison,
3.
60 Bison.
It's 3rd and 1.
Red ball 80.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. But think of it this way as well, especially with the bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Commanders set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Hurt. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now.
Three, let's go. Ready.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. BAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. First down, Burrow to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Well, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. He's got this at the 27. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. He has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to identify contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 19, 18.
Daniels setting up the play action. On the move, headed right. He tucks it. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, it did end up being a small gain on the play. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On the ready.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Start. Warriors 70. Bronco ready.
To throw, Daniels. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
spin around the NFL starts now. It begins at MetLife Stadium. It's the Jets at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. It's his running back. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
19 tight, 19 tight. Red. 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, 5 in. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That's completed right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Daniels now. Brings in the lob pass. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down. Trying to work quickly now.
Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Block pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
On the jump.
The coverage by Demetrius Knight.
With Ryan.
A give now from the gun. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out at halftime. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 24, Bengals 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On first down, here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
11 MP.
On the gun, they get to Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That goes as a 4-yard pickup. pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He had it for all, but a quick defensive play to Charles loose, incomplete. On now comes their punter. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Up the sideline, past the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. He picks up 15 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Check that, street.
First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 31. Bengals 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Bronk. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
Here we go.
Motion to tight end left. Drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Commanders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go check. Get it. Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
Go, Reed.
line.
Go. Ready.
Going back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Daniels. Brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he's stuck a second before he can move those chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Gronk. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Hey, check, go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. Commanders keep running away with this. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Bengals 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in...
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Commanders getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
They'll run here on first down. And this takes him down to the 10. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They give it to him again. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys. Everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
They send a receiver in motion right. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has some daylight through the 40. Rolling into enemy territory. Racing down the left side. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bengals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a molehill off that mountain. They still trail by 27.
Bengals 14.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here. New set of downs for them. That starts at the 38.
38-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Right back to him on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start